There we go. Awesome. Very exciting. There we go.
Who wants to see something fantastic? We've got trouble.
Thank you so much for joining. Much appreciated. We are here live. I'm gonna do a pretty short stream today in all honesty, but just wanted to stop by, get a little update for you guys, see how we're doing. How you doing, Jason? Good to see you, good to see you. Whew. Yeah, I'm just working here. I've been doing some videos for my social medias, doing stuff for TikTok, stuff
Vortex
like
field!
that. And basically, once I get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'm going to be able to start live streaming there as well. So I've got Twitch and YouTube currently going. Pretty good stuff.
We've got trouble.
So there were a few things I wanted to go over for a video format here. So first of all, yesterday I posted a clip about Invisible Woman's, basically her time to kill combo. Green screen fixed. It's fine 2 minutes ago, and now it's all acting up. So basically, Invisible Woman, when she, she is a pretty hybrid strategist, let's say. She is a main healer for sure. She does 160 healing per second. That's 80 out.
They look like they
and
mean
80 on the way
business.
back. So she has good sustain compared to a lot of strategists. Luna Snow has a peak of 178 healing on one individual. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like it. I think it looks pretty good too. It's really been coming together. So what Invisible Woman can do is her Vortex Orb, she can launch
Vortex
out,
field!
and on its own doesn't do too much damage, right? Barely, not even a full quarter of Doctor Strange himself. And then as you're firing normal speed, you know, she does decent damage, but nothing.
How's that for a
Nothing that
vanishing
would
act,
make you,
Steven?
like, oh yeah, this is a DPS strategist for sure, you know? No. Not like Mantis or Atom, where they kind of need to have that 100% uptime. But Invisible Woman, she does have some animation.
They look like they mean business.
So I'm gonna see if I can visualize it here. So when you throw out your primary fire, there's that delay before it comes back. You can see it's not visually returning that you can see me sending out, right? And you can see I'm meleeing, and it's still on its way out. The melee can interrupt, or rather animation cancel. Ice Drinking.
Vortex field! Clear the way! How's that for a vanishing act, Steven?
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Now I see them.
There we go. That should be a little better now. Thanks for letting me know.
Force burst!
Awesome. And sorry, I'm just pulling it up. Uh-oh. YouTube isn't having a good time. It's interesting. Well, I'll figure out that another day. In any case, as I was saying, so she has her animation canceled, so you can do your primary fire, cancel it with the melee, and you still have other abilities that you can use as well. And you can animation cancel into multiple abilities with Invisible Woman. It's kind of similar to Captain America, who has a lot of animation cancels. So she can animation cancel her primary attack into her melee, which you can then cancel with your Vortex Bubble or your Push-Pull. See, the dot with the primary attack was already on its way back when I had my thing out.
Psionic surge!
The Vortex Pull. So, for Invisible Woman, really what you want to be doing, for the most part, obviously, main heal as much as you can, right? And then a team fight happens.
Clear the way!
And you get out. And now, in a normal team fight, you wouldn't have those two push-pulls there. You would only get the one. But Invisible Woman has a lot of potential because of that. Now, comparatively, Mantis does quite a bit more damage per second. If you just hit your headshots as Mantis, that's way faster.
Even when you can't see me, I'll still make you believe.
And you aren't using literally every single ability.
How's that for a vanishing act, Steven?
But the difference is that Invisible Woman is healing while she's doing this. If you're in a team fight and you're circling around,
We've got trouble.
any allies that you're hitting are also getting healed for at least 80. Additionally, Invisible Woman has a couple of other kind of niche things that are good to keep in mind as you're positioning yourself, but I wouldn't say are something to go out of your way for. So first is that where you're sending it from and launching it from affect your projectile. So when you fire and move, you see Strange gets hit on the way back. So as you're strafing, you can be hitting multiple enemies, you can be hitting multiple allies, and really part of what you want to be doing
How's that for a
is
vanishing
positioning
act,
yourself where that, in Pierce situations, where there's an ally here, you're here, you can get. You don't always need that that primary melee combo. Like that is for when you get dived, right? That's for when somebody comes at you and during a team fight, you're not defenseless. There's another aspect of Invisible Woman that is pretty important to know, and a little hard to get just in practice range here, but I'll see if I can get it. So first off, her jump. It's... You go invisible pretty quickly, but not instantly, right? And there's another aspect. You have... It's harder to see on our screen, so hopefully I'll be able to get a viewer in here at some point to show for another visual representation. But when Invisible Woman jumps, right kind of where Irby is on her body, she has an orb. For the enemy, it'll show up as red. So an enemy seeing me would be a red orb. Allies, you can see the blue orb. That orb, when you have the effects setting on high or higher, it effectively is, it's a way for the enemy to track you, right? And they can always track just the orb. There's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. But there are some other things that can kind of give your positioning. And the first of those is actually your primary fire. Now, obviously, if you're invisible and you attack, you go out of invisibility. Makes sense. But if you aren't invisible, and you fire, and then you go invisible, you can see a little bit there how my primary attack gives away the direction I'm going. It comes right back to me and kind of makes a beeline to wherever I'm going. Yep, there it comes right back. That kills so many invisible players because they don't realize that, you know, you're actively you're in a fight, right? Maybe you even went for the strange combo. You're doing your thing. You send it out, and boom, you launch backwards after you sent it out. It comes right to you. Anybody who is good at tracking is going to see. So what you have to do is you have to make sure your primary fire always returns. Invisible Woman gets that little invis reflect. That's a good detail to kind of pay attention to make sure that you don't give away your own position. Now, there's one other thing for Invisible Woman before I move on, and it's just that she has a bunny hop. It's actually really easy to do as well. You can time it with your space bar, and it's not too bad. Personally, I prefer using the scroll wheel for bunny hopping. It's not an uncommon binding. For controller players, this is going to be a little bit harder. In all honesty, it mostly comes down to a timing issue. Or not issue, but comes down to timing rather.
They look like they mean business.
But I do have my jump set to spacebar and to scroll wheel down for pretty much the majority of the cast. And basically, there's two things to note. Regular spacebar, totally fine. One scroll wheel down, you'll always use your double jump. This is kind of 50-50, right? Because there's times where you don't necessarily want to use your getaway, your only escape option, right? Invisible Woman's two ways of escaping are standing here for 6 seconds, yeah, that's not going to work in a team fight, and of course, jumping. Now, hey, where's my stream avatars? Wait a minute. We're missing someone here.
They mean business.
Also, we're not having Warlock right now. There we go. And let's see. Streaming avatars. Aren't you captured? Doesn't matter too much, but it'd be cool to see your little avatar guy there. Aha, that was fun. Or maybe not.
Now I see them.
Aha. Awesome. And then let's get you in here as well, Jason. I'm pretty sure. Wait, where's the? Why has this never happened before? That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Oh yeah, I was just, if you type, let me see. What's the...
Now I see them.
Where are you? Where are you? Well, that is funny. You're supposed to be here with me as a little guy. It should just be active chatters. Show text. That is very odd. So funny. There's the little Venom is supposed to talk when I talk. Oh,
look like they mean
wait.
business.
I think I know why it's not talking. It's because it wants my YouTube. Hey there. Thanks for coming through. Much appreciated. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just going over some Invisible Woman tech, doing a little recording so I can edit these videos, post to socials, mostly TikTok and YouTube. But yeah, I went off initially, I just went over her primary animation cancel. You can get Doctor Strange basically just down to 5 health, just from it is using all of her abilities, other than her jump. But
Now I see them.
and then,
For a vanishing
so
act,
that was the
Steven.
first part that I went over, and then the next part is just when protecting yourself when you're invisible, to make sure you always want to make sure that your primary fire, basically that you have that little effect on Invisible Woman before you do your jump. You can do it a little sooner, but for safety, you just want to see that little flash on her body. And the reason for that is because when you throw out your primary fire and then jump, your primary fire will give away your position. So whatever direction you jump, it's just gonna loop it right to you, and it's gonna give them, anybody who's paying attention to you is gonna see it, guaranteed. And I was saying that when she does do her jump, kind of where Irby is on her body, there's a little blue orb for your allies, and if it's an enemy invisible woman, it
Now
shows
I
up as
see
a
that.
red orb. That orb is exacerbated by the primary fire, so it's kind of like seeing 2 orbs. And then, so that's just what you missed out on. And then the third little tech for Invisible Woman here that I was just about to show off before I got distracted by my stream avatar was her bunny hop. And there's a couple of interesting interactions with bunny hops in this game. This is kind of for all heroes, but the kind of like in-game physics kind of depends on each hero's kind of like floatiness or their values, things like that. But for Invisible Woman, it's just very easy to get her. Oh, here, I have to turn off cooldowns real quick. So I was saying that I have Invisible Woman's bindings for jump set to spacebar and scroll wheel, and that's just because for the spacebar timing, you really kind of just have to like not get lucky, but you really have to time it well. When you have it bound to scroll wheel, you just kind of about to land, scroll, 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 and when you have it bound to scroll wheel, it works that way because it's multiple inputs, right? Kind of obvious. But because of that, you know, it's good to know. Normal jump, just one button press. Normal scroll wheel, it's going to use your double jump. So, something to keep in mind. For the most part, you're not really going to have this issue. And quite frankly, Invisible Woman can kind of get away with only bunny hopping in kind of just to get to the point more quickly. Situations outside of that aren't super useful. And I'm trying to get it on the stairs here. Some interactions with stairs can give you... There we go. That was a good bunny hop for distance. Slopes are a good for any hero. Slopes are your friend when going down, and kind of your enemy when going up, although there are some niche interactions that you can utilize. See, I got a pretty good bunny hop there, even though it was still on an upward slope. Venom is another kind of, I'd say he's a pretty common bunny hop in this game. Just get it canceled. Whoa. The more upward slope you have, this is true for Venom and Invisible, the less momentum you're gonna. So you really want to keep that momentum forward, and that's part of the reason why it's easier to bunny hop on slopes with Invisible Woman.
Something fantastic.
Is there's just something about the flat surfaces that don't utilize or don't maintain the momentum as well compared to the sloped surface. Oh. Practice settings are always funny. And yeah, I think those are the three pretty much. So here, I'm just gonna do one quick little recap. I know I've already done it a couple times here, but hey, stop recording. Oh, there we go. Aha.
Psionic surge.
All right. Settings. One last one, and then I'm probably.
They look like they mean business.
So for the record, you have a primary animation cancel that you can do 3 times, and on the third one, it launches them back. That's when you pull them back into your bubble. And that basically leaves Strange with 5 HP. Doctor Strange has 675 health, so it's basically 670 damage, just from 3 abilities, but over a period of about 4 or 5 seconds. The other one is her bunny hop, and basically just using it to get to point more quickly. Sometimes you can use it for getaways, but realistically, once you're invisible, you're relatively safe unless there's a daredevil. And then third, and probably most importantly for when you are trying to escape, is just make sure that you
They
don't
look like they
shoot
mean
and then
business.
jump. Because if you shoot and then jump, you're gonna give away your position with your own primary fire. It just comes right back to you, nothing you can do about it. So make sure Invisible Woman always has her that little flash on her body before you do your jump. And then you're pretty much guaranteed to be safe. Alright. Recording over. Thanks, TikTok. By the way, I have been like doing really well on my TikTok account. I just started it. I already have like 150 followers. My Venom clip has like 1,000 views already. That Invisible Woman one already almost has 3,000 views. So honestly, really coming along. Getting pretty lucky. Not gonna lie, I just like mass followed a bunch of accounts to try and get follows back. Quite frankly, I'm just trying to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can like multi-stream to Twitch, YouTube, and also TikTok. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm super stoked because I know that I mean there's a fair amount of content out there for Marvel, but yeah, it's always cool to have more, especially on a brand new account. It's kind of fun. Also, didn't really show, but I reached Grandmaster yesterday. I was duoing with a DPS player that I like to play with, who plays Magic, and makes it really easy. We've had a lot of good wins. I think we only lost 4 games. Yeah, we've lost 4 games in total. 5 games in total if you count a few days ago. And this one is just me, if I remember. Yeah. Ooh, I must have swapped to Rocket at the very end. That was 775 healing. W heals. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. This is the second time I've reached Grandmaster now. First time I did it all on my own. It was at the very end of season 3.5, if I remember. And I think I did it mostly as Hulk, looks like. Let's see, 3.5. Yep. Look at that win rate on Hulk. W 69% win rate. Let's go. I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's funny as fun. That's a meme for the ages. But let's not pay attention to my win rate from the beginning of this season because it was bad. It's 56% now, but the beginning of the season, I think it's all gone now. Yeah, they're all quick plays now, but oh man, it was rough. It wasn't even like that Daredevil had released. Like, I just went into ranked play and I had players saying that they were trying to get to silver. So, yeah. It was a little rough. But on the bright side, brought it back, especially having a good duo makes it a lot easier. Playing around with your teammates sometimes is the biggest challenge of this game. It's not being dived, not working around weird team comps. Nice. Well, just in time for the for that new mode that's coming. It's not out yet. It's coming out in 2 days, 23rd. I'm not sure what time. I imagine probably kind of early in the day.
Life energy. Such an
Get
emotional
mixed
time.
here.
I like it.
I'm really excited for the new zombie mode. I am a little sad. They said that it is going to be a limited time mode.
30 seconds before you attack.
They did say that if it's popular, it will return next year. So hopefully, you know, it is popular. I'm sure it will be, though. I think I don't see any particular reason that people would like just say it sucks. Like, I think it's kind of cool. It looks like it takes some elements of the auto battler mode, that Ultron. I forget the name of it. But in that game mode where with Ultron, you can kind of like level up the characters that you are using. And it looks like they have a similar, yeah, exactly, Jason. They have a similar system for this one where you can level up the heroes. I'm not sure if it's like per round based or if it's like overall. Oh god, Venom, no. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. I'm excited to see. I think it's really interesting that they're only giving it 5 characters to start with, because, well, first of all, you know, this is kind of the first game mode where it's not specifically 6 heroes. Well, I guess the Ultron Auto Battle was so, but... Whoa! Ow!
New perspective.
That sucked.
Team, they are taking over the area. Be swift. Too many enemies.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was invisible in for a second there, and I tried to jump over. Venom is in a tough spot. Venom, too far away, buddy. We have triple heals, we do. Okay. Not gonna lie, I wasn't doing much as much as that. Quite frankly, I have to think up for this.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Kind of like a steamroll here, guys. Yeah. Ah, payback. Whoa, I did not mean to go down. I did. I fell. That is so funny. Okay, so yesterday I was playing with that duo that I was telling you about, and we came across one of our Grandmaster games. Overtime. We were playing this streamer named Mags. I'm not doing well as this right now, you guys. Sorry about the gameplay here. But we played against this Magneto named Mags on Twitch. Go check him out. He banned my Venom. He's watching on my buddy's watching the replay. He banned Venom. Oh, I'm dumb. Well, no, we didn't have overtime touch anyway. It didn't matter.
One may feel Empathize energy
It's
is
a
a
little
powerful
better than
weapon against
triple
evil.
support for sure. But looking anti-systematic. Especially.
We are. People are always afraid of time. But they
30
just
seconds before you attack.
Quite frankly, we just need the healing.
With a few upgrades, that suit of yours could be unstoppable.
It is not a suit. Symbiotes are living beings.
Organic tech. I can work with that. Wait,
Not as slimy as you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I too am a son of Odin.
I actually have not been able to play Venom at all this season. It's been banned in the majority of my games. It's honestly a little funny. What?
My time to shine. I'll get you next time.
Magic's dead. I'm dead.
Like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Just embrace the light. My time to shine.
And it's,
I said capture the mission area.
I could have faded back and retreated, but we don't have any players. Honestly, I mean, for Magneto, so we actually have
Do what it takes to
some
protect
protection, because quite
no
frankly,
matter the price.
this Luna is just gonna get eaten alive by Spider-Man.
They are in front of us.
Exactly as I expected.
Hopefully I can get there in time.
That should be sufficient.
It's Spider time!
What? Wow. Somehow it bubbled Bucky instead of what's it face.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Yeah. This is just a DPS stuff, honestly. They're not working with our Venom at all. Yeah, look at him. He's doing all the work there. I don't even care if I die. I just want to survive Venom. I literally, my whole goal there was to make sure Venom didn't die. I don't even care about anything else. Okay, Loki's dead, and Luna's dead, so we're not winning the fight. Hey, hi. Oh, no.
So that lady's from the back of the bed,
Yeah, she said if she's in the area.
but she can't. I feel bad.
It's okay. She was fine. I think it happens all the time.
What is the insurance center? What?
Huh?
The insurance center on number one.
Oh, interesting. Whoa, how much is that? I don't even care if I died. I just didn't want her to ultimate.
Control lost.
Well, GG.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
The amazing Spider-Man!
That was... I could tell that was gonna be a loss. I wasn't playing well at all. But,
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
yes, I am. Nice, welcome back, Jason. Thanks for sticking around. How long has it been? 44 minutes. Got about 15 more minutes here. Also, anybody on the YouTube stream, hopefully you are having a good time. Thank you for coming by. Looks like my vertical stream is having a hard time here. Which is too bad, but I'll get that one another day. Let's talk about... Come on, cancel the stream. I'm just ending the vertical stream here, but the regular one I'm still going. Aha, there we go. I think I got it. It's being a little buggy. Alright, do a couple more games here. Instant queue. Got it. I'm super excited for this new game mode though. It's gonna be interesting to see how all of the abilities work. It's kind of fun.
Blocky, if you get the team up, you get the squids too, bro.
I'll do what I need. I'm looking. Why is this? They want to play Psylocke. Let's see. What do I want?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Life energy is a power. The Guardians of the Galaxy
Because
value all life.
mostly just trying to get my characters leveled up through quick plays here. I get a better understanding of the hero, what works and what doesn't. I find that typically if I
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
I don't like playing heroes that I'm not as familiar with. Which kind of duh, but like
To be so careless with so many lives.
let me help.
Help, friends. I am healed.
Hulk. God, Hulk is so squishy this season, bro. My God, look at that. It's so fucking squishy. He died instantly. Oh, man. They went Venom because they know, and he died again. This. Didn't get it in time. We're good. Just stay alive. Nice. Huge bubble. Oh, I'm dead here, probably. Yeah. Oh, that was a respectable push, honestly.
Circle of life.
Not much we could have done there, I think. It's rough with Hulk being itself. I definitely should have been more aggressive with my ult. I kind of Luna ulted there instead of Mantis ult. Not gonna lie. Just stood there a little bit. freaking grabbed. Ah, that was a good gap from Bucky. Not gonna lie. Why was that Penny just shooting the ground? Like, I get wanting to place mines, but just shooting the ground.
Good things come to
We're
those
losing
who
this
wait.
fight.
Help is here.
There's literally nothing I can do. Ah, it's just...
Mantis has returned.
Let's get obliterated here. Down. Boom! Got Eat that, Jeff. Alright, we gotta push here. This is... they have one healer. What? No, they came out. Oh, I see. There's a lot of mines. Damn! I thought I burst them first. That sucks.
You don't have to fight alone. Only 60 seconds left.
That's so rough. And GG.
Let me help. Our enemies are double KO. Down to 30 seconds.
Magic is not to be owned, but to be felt, experienced, lived. A shortcut through space. Your medicine.
This is real firepower!
Final 10 seconds. Until we have a winner.
Wow. They C9'd. That is crazy. Kept you alive as long as I could, and then... Oof. Yep, that really was a huge comeback.
Double KO.
I feel like
Didn't make me who I am today.
I still have some real push here.
No worries, I've got your back.
No! Lag. That's one of the worst feelings, is like actively healing somebody and just knowing that there's nothing you can do. Just push Bucky far away. Oh, that's a huge invis ult, or MO. You're not going anywhere, Penny. You're coming right back. Mag, go to heal, go to bubble. Invis ult. Just ult here. I used 2 of them for 1. It's totally fine. Rocket can die here. Huge. Completely wasted his ults. That was a really good play by me too, not gonna lie there. Really lucky with that. Mantis hates me. Go rocket.
Keep up the momentum.
Oh, come on, Namor. Good save. Good save.
Time for us to head underground. Clear the pole. Clear the way.
Oh, she can die there. Whoa!
An extra
Oh,
force
come on,
station.
Mantis. Nice. That is a good turnaround. We're steamrolling now. Honestly, might be my fault as Mantis. Sometimes you just don't have the sustain that you need. You know what I mean? If you're not getting those critical headshots, you just don't have the healing output that you need. Oh, shit. Quick naggle.
Feeling fantastic. Clearly you needed some help.
This is your big chance.
And that was a fucking crazy turnaround. We win here. We're short. We double ulted. No! I called it too early! Okay, we're fine.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Oh, you don't need to be like that anymore. Yeah, see, that was my Mantis healing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Wait a second, though. The math? The math? How did they hold? They almost did a full hold in point one with not even 15k. I thought I was doing pretty bad, but that strange portal definitely picked up the fight. See, that strange portal, it wouldn't have worked if our cloak and dagger didn't ult. That's the only reason that worked. Like, it would have... At that point, I was literally just, like, trying anything to make push and create space. I figured we had 30 seconds left, so, like, if I pushed there, then... like, our team hopefully gets something. I wanted to try and, like, create some diversion, basically. And I know it was kind of like 50-50 because we only had one, we only had Cloak for that fight. We had triple tank.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I just stood there as Mantis. There was literally nothing. I think this is where we're
Mantis help is here.
Yeah, it's Die standing there.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
So, okay, yeah. So, I stood there as Mantis because, here, let me show you from Bucky's perspective, because it was actually really funny in the death replay. So,
Double KO.
back a little further. So, yeah, you can see me walking up there. My whole team just died. Like, I was gonna try and... I was gonna try and heal the Magneto. It was kind of dumb to do that. At this point, a normal player who didn't give up and throw would have backed up to this back area here, at the very least. Quite frankly, I had a feeling that, one, I already saw like their whole team, and I know that they saw me. And so, me backing up here is just, I'm just gonna die anyway. So I kind of wanted to like, die sooner. Um, and you see the Star-Lord, like, he even saw me, and he was gonna stagger me, didn't even shoot. Thank Bucky. Thank you, Bucky. And at this point, so I'm switching to Strange here. We're not we have 30 seconds left. And I don't think we're going to make any push. Quite frankly. Both of our vanguards are 10 seconds away. I mean, Emma's about 10 seconds away, probably. Our cloak is up in the back line. So we have it's a full team fight right now. It's a 5v6 because I'm still in spawn. They have everybody. And they're pretty much all grouped up also. Which makes it a little easier for me to portal into the back line. Oh, it's actively healing somebody. And Ultron is not. Classic Ultron. So let's keep So yeah, like at this point, you can see Emma is starting to push. So we would have probably gotten overtime touch here, regardless. But I still think this was the right play because they're all looking down main. We've lost every single fight looking down when they're looking down main. We haven't won a single one. Why would we win this one? So, I kind of wanted to just decide between Ultron and Jeff. I ended up going for Jeff because I didn't, and then thank goodness that cloak ulted there. Because if I play it from her perspective, she sees the portal. She's had ult, I think, this whole time. Yeah. Like, she probably could have used ult last fight. The one right before Magneto died here, back over here. She probably could have used... She might not have had ult here. No, she died with ult. Yeah, she died with ult. But I think she died with ult because I was ulting here, and I died. We are undefeatable. Yeah, that was... I knew those mines were there. That was honestly just really bad of me. I knew those mines were there. I thought I set them off, backed up, and exploded them, and then walked back forward. And I thought that I would survive the nest mines, but obviously that just isn't what happened. Yeah, this cloak ult. Portal and cloak ult saved the game here, for sure. I port. I'm already half health instantly. She sees me at half health, she ports, which is really lucky timing with the rocket ult. We start capping. I'm just like, where the hell is Star-Lord? Couldn't really block too much of Star-Lord's ult, but did what I could. And then they C9 here. Everybody... she's pushed off point. Penny's pushed off point from Emma. Our Star-Lord... Their Star-Lord is ulting. Bucky's focusing Squid. Jeff is on point. Yeah. Jeff is their second tank. And he C9'd by swimming. That's funny. I was wondering, because their whole team was right there. but just not on point.
You need
It's pretty brutal. I want to see.
stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Okay, we're doing. Okay. Not trying to make fun of Namor here, but these are kind of a funny turn of events. So, I mean, the anti-healing is a new ability. It's not like he should be a professional and use it perfectly every time. I think it was even a good time to use it. It's just funny using the anti-heal as a Rocket ult is coming out, because Rocket gives bonus health, not full health. So he's effectively anti-healing nothing right here, because Rocket is just getting 100 bonus health per second. And I have to double check real quick. You know what? I will check stream actually. Show off my handy dandy little image calculator here. Boom. I don't know why my game isn't showing it though. Guess it doesn't matter. There we go. Cool. And just like it was intended the whole time. So what was I? I was gonna look up Namor's anti-healing. Just Namor abilities. Team ability. Inner circle does 65. Outer circle does 45 damage. Oh, and it's only at 20%. That's interesting. I thought it was 30. Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, quite like I was saying, 100 bonus health per second compared to 65. He probably got the 65 with another direct shot.
This is real firepower!
Oh, that was nice. Oh, ooh, okay, good hit, good hit. Oh, the other thing that was a little funny was Namor putting his squid on the inside here.
Until we have a winner.
I don't know why he did that one. Did he think that there was somebody behind him? Like, that squid does nothing except waste his own cooldown. Like, I see the vision. I think if he did it on the other side of the wall, if he had peeked out, turned around, and came back, I wouldn't have thought anything of that. I'm just laughing a little bit. And honestly, the rest of the match from here was just kind of a walk, so I think I'll end it here for today. Thank you for coming by, everybody. Much appreciated. Quick little hour stream here, seeing if I can get those 3 average concurrent viewers, get to Twitch affiliate. Yeah, thanks for coming by again. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Let's get some games soon, too. Marvel Zombies mode looks really exciting, so that's going to be awesome. Low-key, Jeff kind of feeling like the one I'm going to play, just because I miss my boy Jeffy. I haven't played him pretty much since his rework. Not for a lack of desire, just I don't know. I do know. It's because you have to work a lot harder against Dive as Jeff than you do as Rocket. Just because Rocket can do so much. So I tend to play Rocket a little bit more than Jeff. But I do really like them both. Animal Crossing Backline is just so good. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you again, and I will see you next time.